because we're not gonna get into all the politics of the birthdays, but we're just gonna go for what is on there for now. So August the 23rd, I think Virgo starts. I already forgot. Lost my train of thought. But this is for Virgo energy, Virgo birthdays, okay? Cuspers, ruspers, disruptors. Let's get started. Yeah, so anyway, I said something about my girlfriend in the last video. But when she called me, I was about to do a video. And typically I don't answer my phone when I'm about to do a video, but I'm glad to answer a phone call. So basically, she's the one that's out of town. She went out with her god sister. She a Taurus energy. Went out with her her god sister. This is somebody she should have dropped and bopped a long time ago. You understand what I'm saying? And rocked. Really, she should have. But now I told her she has to start listening to her gut, because the thing about it, when she told you that the girls, she was bringing a person that you did not know, and she was bringing a dude, nigga, I'm not included. So this is the certain things you have to start asking yourself. Yeah, you inviting a dude? I'm not included. That means I'm done. I'm not coming, because this is supposed to be a girls' trip. I don't know her, and then you're gonna then I don't know him. You understand what I'm saying? So, and and now the god sister, wherever she is now, she acting funny. Now she being two-faced, changing the mask for the task. That's what I mean by my change the mask for the task. She's going back telling her what she stated to her and going back and forth. So my homegirl, when she a Taurus, she know the business. She didn't say nothing. She said, I ain't saying nothing. No. Because she already know. We changing mask for the task. We want to go back and repeat some shit. Because you brought that friend there to fight her. That's what you did. You want to start that kind of conflict, because she was telling me that the other lady is scared of her. She was talking crazy to her. Yeah, I told her. So my advice is slice to her. I said, let me tell you what you do. You in the room with her right now? She goes, yeah, I'm in the, we can share the same room. I said, get up out of there, man. Get on. She said, my flight leave tomorrow. I said, go on and book you another hotel, man, and take your rental car with you, because the problem is they mad about the rental car. No, that, like she said, that rental car is under my credit card, my dude. I'm not about to drive. Y'all not about to drive my rental car. And my thing is, with the dude being there, why didn't he rent a car? That's your dude. I mean, come on. I've been saying this for I don't know how long. Common sense. It's really fucking common sense. There's really no hocus pocus out here. It's about common sense. You present it with some sense, or you're going to be presented with some common. Either you're going to use your common, or you're going to use your sense. Come on now. Common sense. Yeah. And I'm not talking about my girlfriend. She got caught. She called me. She let me call. Yeah, get up out of there, man. There's too many situations on crime TV. You don't know these two people. All three of them may be in cahoots. Who knows? And nobody got time to find out. Nobody has time for that. Go, girl. My flight leaves. Girl, I'll book me another hotel and go play me some slot machines. Man, get up out of here. I sure would. Okay, so Virgo, let's get your vibe. Let's see what bag you need to tag. Okay, and get rid of some of them rags. You feel me? So you got to match frequency. People are fighting for frequencies out here instead of matching frequencies. Right? Yeah, they are. They fighting for frequencies. They keep competing. They're going to keep repeating. There's no competitions. There's no such thing as competing and competition in your spiritual discipline. Because everybody has their own bag. They have to tag. And their own rags. Period. Right? So you have to match the frequency. You have to change your thoughts. That's what's getting you caught, and bot is your thoughts. That's what's putting you in the box, and that's what's making you a robot. You understand? Okay. I had to accept the way I talk. I've always spoke like this. Why? I don't know. But I have to accept that. Okay? Instead of creeping that, climping it, right? Playing it down, right? It is what it is. Okay? So analyze the way you moving, so you analyze the way you losing. I need you to start using the word analyze. You have to create a position of strength. How you do that? You have to develop the skills to build that inner strength. Right? That's how you create a position of strength. And you do that through your thoughts. Okay? Which is connected to your shock box. All right? Okay. Yeah, as soon as I get this information, this new page copywritten, and I got some stuff I got to get copywritten. I can't even let it out. I'll let y'all know what's up. Yeah. Okay, so let's go. So Virgo, let's see what bag you need to tag. And throw away them rags. Okay? First vibe, disappointment. Somebody's fantasy's been punctured. Mm-hmm. Somebody let their fantasies. Somebody's fantasy was a part of their vital by living in this world. They was vital to them to be fantasy. They engaged with it like it was their reality, and somebody's fantasy has been punctured. Self-image has been punctured. Optimism has been punctured. Painful loss. Somebody is suffering a painful loss. Truth has come out. Emptiness and confusion is here. So there was some treachery. A sense of treachery is going on. The holiest that I knew of my own soul. Okay, somebody about to get whole. Uh-huh. Disappointment. That's the first emotion. Yeah. So we have some regret. Narcissistic wounds, painful assaults, or sense of identity when fantasies are punctured. Somebody was a narcissist. There's a narcissistic. Somebody either Virgo. What I'm picking up is you was being narcissistic. Now the narcissist or the narcissistic. Now you got wounds, my friend. Yeah, because there's some treachery energy here. Okay. You want some relief. You got a lot of regret. This is an inconsolable loss that a Virgo is feeling here. Okay. More than often not, what at times seems an inconsolable loss is not the end of the story. Perhaps we'll adjust ourselves to our regrets. Perhaps we learn from them, but unlike resignation or acceptance, regret is ultimately a kind of desire for something different to happen. You want something different to happen. It makes the mind waver and gnaws at it and claws at it. I put that on here, and by allowing us to imagine the possibility of things ending differently, it contained rather peculiarly a little what did it say, germ? Yeah. Okay. We got some regret. Okay. Somebody's feeling like a fraud. All right. So somebody has some regret feeling like a fraud. You was doing something treachery. There was a Virgo. You was faking to fool somebody. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to leave it right there. Yeah, this is the vibe right here. This is the energy. This is the first vibe. Somebody was faking to fool somebody, which they did. Now you got somebody else energy and melancholy, feeling sad. Mm-hmm. Lost. Feel like they missed out on something. Maybe by you being a fraud, maybe you made somebody miss out on something. Mm-hmm. You're remembering a past relationship, how things used to be when y'all was happy. Okay. You wish you would have been more patient instead of impatient with this individual. Okay. Now you feel like that it's over. Blood pressure. Yeah, you need to check your blood pressure. Blocked arteries is here. Maybe for a Virgo male. You couldn't wait. Those men are struggling with a part of themselves, forced to be the patient, temporarily ceding control to another's expertise and schedule, and brought face to face with the uncertainty of their future in the process. Okay. All right. So whoever's in this process, you're very uncertain about your future now. So basically, what it's saying is you were the head person. Now you face to face to get somebody else's expertise and have to go on their own schedule because you're uncertain. All right. That's the first vibe. Let's put it right here. Yeah. There's a lot of regret. You want things to go back to what it used to be, whatever this is. What did I say? Yeah, relationship. Yeah, it's about a relationship. Yeah. You were so self-determined for your independency and self-sufficiency. Yeah, you regret. It's about a relationship. You want whatever this relationship was. This wasn't no 5 years, 7 year either. Yeah, this was none of that. It was like some decade, maybe 2 decades of marriage, and you regret something. Yeah, you switched sides. You went to the winning team. Peter sat with the enemies. Peter sat with the enemies by the fireplace because when Father was on the winning team, Jesus, healing folks and all that, folks walking on water and all that good stuff. Peter was with it. Now, then when the Romans came for Jesus, Peter went over there and switched sides. Somebody switched sides on somebody. Yeah, because you acted like Thomas. You got doubt. Virgo, yeah, and then you did it Judas, and you did it for the money. What's happening with you? That's what you did, and you regret that shit, man. Yeah, self-abandoned. Your self-abandoned means you was concerned with your own desires. You was concerned with your own desires and what you wanted at the time, right? And you was willing to be a fraud in this vibration to do it, okay? Instead of you being patient, and now you have some regret, okay? So self-examination was needed. You should have studied your own behavior and your motivations, my friend, okay? All right? Even out the highs and lows, the rewards of stability are great, Virgo. Cultivate self-discipline, but never lose spontaneity. Pace yourself. Don't race yourself or chase yourself for the long haul. Free pass from problems and future expectations. Yeah, you had a lot of expectations going on. Now you're emotionally blocked and manic, depressed, and an addictive energy here. I need you to tag those bags. This is the first vibe. This may not vibe and not be for everybody, but I know this is for somebody. Yeah, and somebody was out here being a hoe, and a liar. And now your past is on fire, my friend. Okay? You're going to have to get past that. Period. Yeah, rosemary. Rosemary mean not the rosemary herb, rosemary baby. That means my demons, rosemary energy. You ran up on a rosemary. You might have had a baby by somebody. It's Rosemary's baby, yeah. Because y'all was trying to create a position of strength. Let's do one more and get to the second. Let's get out this vibe. Okay, let's do one more. Yeah, somebody's trying to create a position of strength by doing what? Self-address. That's my word, self-address. Okay. Yeah, okay, somebody was trying to create a position of strength by being observant and thought they was quick with it. So you're going to self-address something and redress something, right? Okay. Try to tone down your demanding and commanding side. Yeah. Trying to address means somebody's trying to address somebody with something, okay? Hold the mirror to yourself as well. Examine your motivations. Why you want to do this, Virgo? Yeah. Maybe with a Leo energy. One more. First vibe. Yeah, watch your temper, my friend. Yeah, watch your temper. Because this can aid your opponent. Tony, maybe somebody named Tony, I don't know. Self-punishment, okay? Okay, because you was too self-focused, right? The direction of your consciousness, attention on oneself, and like I said, one thoughts and needs and desire. This was this energy was all about. This was about a relationship, and you didn't concentrate on anything. You betrayed this person treacherously. This person's going to find out. You got deep regret for this because we was out here, we was matching frequencies. See, you was fighting for frequency instead of matching frequency. So you must have matched the frequency, Virgo, of the whole and a whole or a whole or a whole liar. So either whole or a whole liar or both, okay? All right? Or somebody was self-focused. Okay, let's get to another vibe, my friend. So in this first vibe, you guys need to tag that. Forgive yourself, okay? To heal yourself. That's what it's all about. Don't get seduced and reduced by these energies. That's what they're here for. To keep you submitted in the matrix. Due to your thoughts, keeping you self-focused is one of the enemy's tactics. Number one enemy tactic. It works all the time. Self-focus. About yourself, your desires, and your needs. Let's get to the second vibe. Humiliation. Yeah. Composer. Somebody's trying to compose, composing something. Somebody's trying to compose or, what's the word for it? What's the word for it? Compose, trying to, get something to humiliate somebody. Somebody's, yeah. Irretrievable loss. Somebody wants somebody to feel irretrievable loss and regret. Loss of everything. Somebody wants somebody to be deliberately humiliated, Virgo. Somebody who's too intoxicated with unbroken success. Too self-sufficient, too proud. The civil war that had blighted the country had been God's retribution for this arrogance. Somebody is arrogant. Praying, fasting, all leading to a collective feeling of humility could prevent similar atrocities in the future. At the time of Lincoln's speech, humiliation made you modest and respectful, but today humiliation is something unwelcome, something punishing rather than actively sought out. It's hard to pinpoint the exact moment humiliation and humility began to part ways. Deliberately humiliating a prisoner in a gross violation of their human rights, but a request that we be humble. The demand made by some to check your privilege and has been criticized for stifling debate, but in the spirit in which it was originally intended, it's also a call to practice humility, to recognize the ways in which our own happiness and achievements might be the result of a class, gender, race, and luck as much as hard work. This is a recognition that the good things in our lives are not always all of our own making, but depend on other people as well. Humiliation. Okay. Somebody is either going to be humiliated by losing everything because they was too proud, Virgo. Became arrogant. Somebody's loathing about losing something. Irretrievable losses here. Zal is fickle in his shifts, its shapes. Okay? At one moment, resigned. The next, rebellious. Somebody was rebellious. And that combines with disappointment. Yeah, somebody was rebellious. So you're losing everything. Energy. Spirit. So when people lose, let me tell you something. When you're on this journey and you keep putting yourself on a gurney, what happens is you have to walk around this world as a mortal, basically. You will not be able to sense when there's danger. You won't be able to sense what your choices. You'll just be a pure human. You'll be asleep again. That's why it's important to answer the call instead of taking the fall. Okay, so somebody's trying to compose somebody to be humiliated. Okay, or they did that, and now they did do that. They called somebody to be humiliated, but this person prayed and fast, and they was a humble vast. You understand? Vast, yeah. So they wanted to put another person in the energy, Virgo, either you or somebody else, in shame and resentment and guilt and disappointment. Somebody was composing this, was a composer, okay? Right? Acting rebellious energy here, right? Regret, violent fury, which comes to when some part of ourselves has been taken away for good, okay? Somebody was trying to take something from someone for good. Strange episodes, foreshadowing, the consumption that killed him at 39. Bitter resentments that come when we lose everything. Somebody is bitter. This exile from Poland, his turbulent relationship with the novelist George Sand, health which forced him to withdraw from society of others, the strange episode of delirium foreshadowing the consumption that killed him at 39. So this sounds like same sex. Yeah, this sounds like same sex. Yeah, this is, let me get my cigar on this one. This is same sex right here. Yeah, somebody, there's two same-sex males out here that was had intoxicated with unbroken success. They were so motherfucking efficient and they was fucking arrogant. That's what's happening here. They try to deliberately, these two, what's happening here, these two try to deliberately humiliate somebody else. They composed to deliberately humiliate somebody else. This is what y'all did. Because y'all was privileged, you felt like. But you weren't privileged in spirit, though. Okay? You was privileged either by your class, gender, or race, or your luck, or, like it said, or with other people's help. What's happening with you? Yeah, we got to read between those lines. Because over here, we tried to shift its shape. It's something y'all tried to shift to shape. Wanted somebody to resign and be rebellious. Y'all were so now we got disappointment and regret because whoever y'all was doing this to, they prayed and they stayed fasting. And that's how they stayed lasting. All into a collective feeling of humility, okay? And of their abilities. That's what happened with this motion. Damn, Virgo. They had a polished emotion. They emotions was polished. Sharp twists of resentments that come when we lose everything. So there's two same-sex males about to lose everything. Somebody may be forced to withdraw from something due to society of others or health or strange episodes of is that delirium? Delirium. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Delirium or delirium. Foreshadowing the consumption that killed him at 39. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So the achievements came from a class of gender, race, or luck. Much as hard work. But also they depend on others. People, they depended on other people too. All right, let's get through it. Wow. Possibility, anticipation, curiosity. Now we have uncertainty here. Virgo, you might have been dealing with Aquarius, okay? Ecstasy. All this was done out of ecstasy, a desire. To be that fire. Yeah, now we got a surprise, okay? But we did have some glee. We was delighted in somebody's being humiliated when they was trying to compose this. They was delighted doing this. Scorpio energy. Now we wish things went back to the way it was. Okay, melancholy. Okay, people with pride. Somebody's thinking about they thought this was fate or destiny for these two men to be together. They thought it was fate and destiny. That's what they thought. Remember I talked about that? Yeah, that's what you thought? Yeah, that's what you thought. Somebody thought this was fate and destiny to be with a man. They found it to be ecstasy. They was desired that. Anticipated that. They was going to rule the world. Okay, let's go here. This is a second vibe. Like, what was that? I gotta watch my son. Yeah, self-abandonment is right here. They only was concerned about their desires and their needs. Now we load them with disappointment. Because the same game you tried to play on this Dane, you the one is getting the shame. Because it's absolutely sad. These two men were going against a female. And that's going to be your humiliation, because that's sad for you to go against a female, to double team and dream up on a female energy. So we have Aries out here, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo. Let's see what else we have. This is my last one. Yeah, because y'all was trying to create a position of strength. That's why y'all got arrogant. So y'all did have some success. It was unbroken at first. Y'all was self-sufficient. Y'all got proud, honey, like the Civil War. Okay? Arrogance. Yeah. But y'all forgot one thing in your recipe. You forgot to pray and you forgot to fast. Okay? Because y'all thought it was just luck in the race and your gender, in the class of people y'all was dealing with. That's what you thought. You didn't know that it was the spirit that's letting you get by. That's what that was. Y'all thought y'all was invincible, these two masculines. Yeah. Cultivate self-confidence. Beware of being too aggressive. Yeah. Criticizing folks, being aggressive. Barking, your bark did bite. Yeah. Instead of mistakes are just part of the game. Yeah. Self-abandon. You was concerned about your energy, your desires, your goals. This is what these two men was concerned with. You're going to do your third vibe. Pure action. Yeah. Instead of turning down the volume of negativity, right? And turning up the volume of positivity, you guys turned up the volume of negativity. And turned down the volume of positivity because y'all didn't think positivity is a slow process. Y'all wanted fast positive energy. So what you did was you created a position of strength. Okay? To defeat somebody. Yeah. You need to embrace turning down the volume of negativity and turning up the volume of positivity. Y'all need to embrace that. Tag your bag. We're going to do that over. I'm getting entity. Exercise your magical powers with care. Yeah, magical powers was used. You may need to be a bit tougher on yourself. Keep your eye on the goal. Resist a tendency to drift. Okay, because you cause a rift when you drift. You know that. When you drift, you cause a rift. Do not lose yourself readily. Beware of repressing your feelings or allowing destructive emotions to control you. Yeah. Gemini, Cancer, Cuss. Isolated, selfish, and demanding, Virgo. There's somebody out here who has some repressive feelings in Gemini, Cancer, Cuss, June the 19th to June the 24th. You need to control your magical powers. Be a little tougher on yourself. Yeah, somebody was an idiot. Somebody lacks low intelligence. Somebody lacks low emotional intelligence. And don't be surprised you don't hear that word around Tarot Land. Yes, they do. Yeah, self-loss. Yeah, because you lack low emotional intelligence. Surrender of the self for sake of particular cause of belief. Somebody surrendered to some shit. It wasn't intelligence about it. All right, this is the second vibe. We're gonna get on the third vibe. Yeah, you weren't discerning. Somebody was cunning, and folks, yeah, you need to go back to school. So we have Sagittarius energy for over here. We have Aquarius, Cancer, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, my friend. Okay, and Sag. All right, this was y'all second vibe. Let's go to the third vibe. Yeah, this second vibe was about two men all day long. I don't care who them other folks was that came out, but this is about two men. They done lost everything. And when you lose your spiritual reign, you done lost every damn thing. I don't give a damn what you still can see and touch and hold on to. Shit, you need your senses to maneuver through this world, baby. That's facts. One thing people can't stop is change. You cannot stop the change. You either accept it Let's see what your third vibe is, Virgo. These folks is too old. These are older people. Y'all too old for this. Y'all too old for this. I'm a little harder on my males. I'm talking to some males. Y'all way too old for this, honey. I see a lot of that going on low key. It's a lot of males going against females, competition with females, talking about females. It's a lot of that going on. You can never be in a competition with a female. It's impossible. I don't know why y'all keep trying to still make that shit possible. You cannot be in competition. I don't care if the whole world turned damn gay. You can never be in competition with another female. It's ridiculous for anybody that was born a female to go in competition with a male that feels like he's a male or transgender. It doesn't matter. That's your personal business. You can't come to me and you think I'm gonna compete with you? That's ridiculous. That's absolutely not. That's the weird shit. Aliens ain't weird to me. Seeing ghosts ain't weird. None of that shit is weird. Okay, that shit to me is weird. Now that's weird. The hell? And people really be doing that shit. They do. Dude, I'm telling you, gay man can come to me talking no crap about no other dude. I'm telling you that right now. I'm going to look at you like I'm going to hang you probably a psychiatrist card. I'm not about to go back and forth with you about y'all sexual appetite or what y'all do. We're not about to do bisexual. I'm not about to go back and forth. I'm going to stay over here in my lane. That's your lane? Okay. All right, Lois Lane. Oh, that's it. I ain't about to compete with you about no man. Get out of here. They really do. These men really do be competing. They really do. I'm telling you, it is crazy. Let's get this third vibe. Despair. Yeah. Losing hope, Virgo. Somebody losing hope. They had a purpose. It says without God and without purpose, you can't do this shit. I just said that. You can't. Somebody is losing despair, losing hope of ever finding meaning in life. Somebody has a lack of direction now because of your actions. Living in a universe without faith. Somebody has lost their faith and faith because you tried to change somebody else's fate. So this is why you have lost your faith. You sever and cut your own self off from the universal force, which is Father, the Spirit, the fire. Without God, there's no purpose, my friend. So they saw despair as a both painful and liberating energy. This will give you opportunity to repent. Okay? Somebody's falling backwards into a dark silence. Yeah, somebody's falling backwards into a dark silence. Come on now. Tag that. Bag that. Embrace that. Bring awareness. That's what you're doing. But this is how your spark starts. You got to come out of that dark in order to hit that chart. Because we got anxiety, Virgo, out here. Your mind is zigzagging. A woman's just say this. I can shut your whole thing down. There's an uncertainty and there's a worry because your visions are not turning into disasters. Only the most spiritualists have lived without anxiety, he proclaimed. So he would probably be alarmed to see how we treat anxiety today. Lightening ordinary troubles, turning them into visions of disasters. Anxious mind. Make it free, my friend, and get off that vine. Do you understand that? So you can chime like the chimes. Okay? This is Virgo energy is coming up with all kind of possibilities of disasters and fear and worry and shit. And you need to tag that. So what I'm telling you is, this is what I'm telling you. Tag your bags because see, this is seducing you, right? It's reclusing you and seducing you. Okay? It's prepping you to do you. This is how the enemy works. Heat. Virgo, you're here. You got heat, contempt, resentment, panic, damn, and vengeance. This is your third vibe. I'm done with it. Virgo, this is your third vibe. Yeah, you got heat from somewhere. That second vibe, it was a lot of energies out there. There's heat because you guys tried to do some vengeance, and now y'all angry and irritated. Because whatever it is, it was unfairly done. It was a fantasy. Now you have etched emotional scars. Scars into emotion. Yeah, you have your scars are etched. Pity. Y'all had a Roman. Y'all had an empire. Yeah. To raise vengeance. Arrogance. Now you have satisfaction because y'all want conflicted attitudes towards vengeance still linger. Yeah. You have some, of course, we ought to rise above our desire to get even. So you need to rise above this desire to get even, my friend. This is how you be tested. See, people want to talk all that mess, but this is how you be tested. You be tested with vengeance. You be tested with contempt and anger and shit and rage. That's what you be tested with. And despair and losing hope and anxiety. That's how Father tests you at your best you. Do you understand? Somebody's having some vengeance impulses, while the rest of us submit, perhaps a little pillar as a result. Somebody is having vengeance impulses. I'm going to need you to stop. Okay, that's something you're going to have to tag and bag. All right, let's get here. Virgo energy. That's it. I got to get ready to go and play. And be on my merry way. I keep running into Geminis. Oh my goodness. I met a Gemini the other day, a dude. And he was Cancer. That just reminded me. And how he got a conversation started with me, it was funny. Because I think he seen me give him that look. Like, because I had my shades on. I turned back around. So what he did was he jumped in front of the line, right? Because I'm at the bank trying to deposit some money. And so he going to jump in front of the line. So I'm going to cut you. Ain't nothing you going to do about it. I cannot. All I can do is look at him and start laughing. And then was one lady that came up. She pulled up, honey. Didn't even park her car. I think it was a Filipino lady with a little cute dress on. She walked past everybody, got in the front of the line. And so when the door opened for us to get in, she was trying to wait. I said, nah, sis, go ahead. No, go ahead. Queen, just go and do your thing. She said that. I said, cuz, honey, you about to run us all over. Nobody got time for you today. She was laughing. We just let her go. Yes. Just let her go. And the reason she got to go first like that is because when she walked past everybody and she had the energy of, I'm going to go first, she still waited and looked. You see what I'm saying? She didn't have to say anything. She looked at everybody. You need to go ahead. See what I mean? That's the type of energy. Shit, I don't need to be first in line. I'm here. It's going to get done. I'm gonna deposit what I got to do. Right? So, yeah. This is how you be tested. You don't be tested with all that extra other stupid stuff. And these are tests that you can't pass. And it kills me how people be trying to test people, challenge people's balance, or try to test people's psychic abilities. I don't. If you notice on my channel, I do teaching. I really don't do reaching. I don't be telling you about twin flames and all that. I'm here to teach you how to reach you. This is what it's here for. There's a lot of things I don't talk about. I get in my third eye. I just don't. Okay? Self-govern. Yeah. You need to self-govern yourself. Watch yourself. Police yourself and bring some awareness, Virgo, whoever this is for. Yeah, because you self-inflicted right now. And you conflicted. Yeah. Energy. Okay, my friend? Yeah, you feel like you've been double-crossed, or you double-cross somebody else. Don't armor yourself too heavily. On the other hand, remain discriminative. Allow others the freedom to take their own risks and slit their own risks, Virgo. That's right. It says your salesmanship may be excellent, but it's not always appreciated. Don't only challenge your fears, overcome them. Okay? Self-liberation and action is needed, my friend. All right? Do a couple more and get y'all some advice cards. And I told him, I'm always running into you Geminis. He started laughing. Muck-rucking. Yeah. Legitimate. Somebody tried to double-cross somebody to muck. The muck-ruck. Yeah, okay, self-defeating behavior, self-examination. Okay, check this out. Mirroring and meditating on the masculine's energy. So that is a problem. We got a lot of folks that's meditating on the masculine's energy. Okay? I don't know how they have time to meditate on somebody else's masculine energy. If you have a masculine, you should be getting those premonitions in your head. Okay? And Taurus cuss. Readers, 3 years, 4 years on the imposter. Somebody is meditating on the masculine's energy. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say to that. Okay, that's what they're doing with that. And this is a person with low intelligence, it says, that's doing this. Okay, they need to self-examine themselves, Virgo. And it's self-defeating. And it may be a Taurus. I'm picking up somebody's meditating on a Taurus energy as well, and mirroring a Taurus. And somebody's meditating on masculine's energy. Okay, yeah, self-abuse. Okay, self-abuse. I'm not defined by my past, and they may be doing this to continue to bring up this person fast because we got self-defeat, so they can self-repeat. They want this person to keep taking a second look at themselves, self-examining themselves. This is why they're mirroring on, I'm meditating on the masculine's energy, because they keep putting out the receipts for his self-defeat. Do you understand? And what this masculine needs to say, Virgo, I am not defined by my past. Okay. And fast. That's how you do that. Yeah. Self-admiration. Self-address. Observant and quick-witty, baby. Okay? This is it. Larry Redwin, don't armor yourself. Okay? That already came out. You need to explore self-admiration for yourself. You need to explore. I am not defined by my past. Okay? Make sure you stay observant and quick-witted, Virgo. All right? This keeps coming out. There's some tarot readers that's about to get flagged. Yeah, they about to get flagged and dragged for old and new. And this is not for something they doing now, which they still doing it. It's some old receipts that's going to come out. Old videos, earls is going to come out. So like I said, you never know when that bomb going to drop, right? So we got tarot readers that's about to get flagged. We just let them build themselves up to tell folks, I'm the one, I'm the whoopie-whoop. Oh my goodness. Okay? Because humiliation will bring humility, right? Because these terrorists, what they do when they switching sides. This is why they about to get flagged. This is a spiritual flag as well, too. Because they trying to switch sides. Because now the enemy was never winning, first of all. It's just what it looked like and what it looked like. So now we want to switch ties. Now we want to, be Peter here. Because what we did was, we did Thomas, we doubt, and then we did Judas, we did it for money. We were doing it for money. We was doubting anyway, and now we on to switch sides because now what happened was, remember, Jesus was winning because he was showing all his healing. He healed a lot of people, and then when the soldiers came to get Jesus, then Peter went and sat by the fire with the enemy, okay? That's what happened with that. All right, let's get y'all some advice. Get you some advice so you can rise. Yeah, that's what happened with that. Everybody got a bag to tag. I don't care if it's a whole bag. I don't care if it's a lion bag. I don't care if it's a prostitute bag. Everybody got their own bag to tag, man. And that's some real shit. So I don't understand what's the spit. For real. Body snatchers. The small town doctor learns that the population of the community is being replaced by emotionless alien duplicates invasion. So Virgo, entity wanted to come out. You have an entity that's been attached to a Virgo energy, female energy, that has made you emotionless. Yeah, you've been invaded. It has made you emotionless. You have no emotions. Okay? And you got caught up in some power games, though. Okay? And being very condescending, my friend. That's what you did do. There's a Virgo out here been body snatched. Says keep a hand on your emotions, Virgo. Wait to be asked for help. Okay? Help yourself get your house in order. You're talking about your spiritual house, man. Accept yourself as you are. Focus less on the past, okay? Because it's making you last, and intend to face the next phase. You got carried away by your belief systems, my friend. Okay? There's a Virgo energy. Mental training is needed. It's essential. That's how you prep yourself and help yourself. It's internal prep self, right? For your success. Simplify your thoughts. Slow down. Try to make your stronger areas the standard for your weaker points. Self-understanding. Examine yourself with that cold and bold eye. Okay? Are you critical? Withdraw from life occasionally. Check in. Check out and check in, my friend. Try to think before you act and consider the consequences of your actions. Remain open to sensible advice. Don't get discouraged. Keep time to yourself and your dreams. Focus on your energy. Avoid being carried away in unrealistic schemes. Keep your emotional balance, and then you won't have that much challenge. All right? So that's good luck to you guys. This is Free to D. I'm still at the VIP. Daily Dose. Intuitive. Gotta go. All right? Talk to you guys later. And I may... Oh, my God. Okay, that's my son. He about to get up out of here. So let me go, you guys. I'll talk to you later. And you guys have a good one. Remember. You see what I just did? Just remember. It's nothing, man. All right? All I can say, flex on your complex. That's where y'all need to flex at. Yeah, we got flexing, people flexing on each other. Folks need to be flexing on them complex and flexing on them bags. And trust me, okay? And put them tags. All right, gotta go. Talk to you later. Have a good one.